Hello everyone. This is the second part of mail server configuration. So in this part, I will explain how to create SMTP relay server, right? I will explain SMTP relay server. So what the actually relay server is, right? Suppose you have Windows 7 machine, one Windows 7 machine, or you can say computer, and this is your Gmail server, right? Gmail or Yahoo server, Yahoo mail server. Okay, so what is SMTP relay server? Or SMTP relay server exists between your Gmail, actual Gmail server or Yahoo server, means actually your mail server, and your machine. This is SMTP relay server. So what this server will do? Suppose if Windows 7 machine has an email client, okay, and that email client wants to send the email to this Gmail server. But in SMTP relay server concept, what will happen? This email client will forward this email to this SMTP relay server, and this relay server will again forward to this Gmail server, mail server. Okay. Suppose if I want to, let us say my email ID is chetan.kamani@yahoo.com, and I want to forward mail from this email to another email xyz@gmail.com. Okay, so I will use one SMTP, mail client in Windows 7 machine, and that mail client, in that mail client I have to add, in the from part I have to add this chetan.kamani@yahoo.com, and in the to part of email client I have to use xyz@gmail.com. So this whole email or this whole query will forward to this SMTP server, and this SMTP server will forward to this mail server. Okay, so in this case, the this mail server or this SMTP server, okay, is of yahoo.com, and this yahoo.com server will forward to the particular Gmail server. Okay, that means it is relaying the message. So I will explain how it is actually happen in Windows server. So let me go to Windows server machine. Okay, this is my Windows server machine. I have installed in virtual machine VMware, and let me enter my password. Okay, so open server manager. I want to add roles of SMTP server. In the previous video I explained how to configure mail server locally, okay, and in this video I'm going to explain how to configure SMTP relay server. For that you have to use add roles and features. Click on next, 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 and go to web server or IIS. In the web server portion, go to management console and IIS-6 management compatibility. Next, and select SMTP server. Add features. Next, install. Installation will take some time. Okay, installation succeed. Now go to tools, then go to IIS Internet Information Service 6.0 Manager. Open that. Now expand this server, then SMTP virtual server. Okay, right click on that and go to properties. Okay, so this is the main task. In the properties, IP address, select your server's IP address, apply, enable logging, so that if anything occurs wrong, you will get what is actually happening within the communication, what or where the problem occurs. You can find it from the log, right? Then apply. In the access, okay, so select anonymous access. Then in the connection, you have to add the IP address from where this SMTP server is going to be accessed. So I will access this SMTP server from my Windows 7 machine. So I will add IP address of my Windows 7 machine 192.168.56.129. Okay, let us check DNS lookup. It is my Windows 7 machine. Yes. Then okay. Okay. Then relay add IP address 192.168.56 and 129. Okay. Add. Then apply. Then go to message section. If you want to send non-delivery report to any other email, then you can write the email over here, but I'm not going to write here. And whatever happens or whatever the problem occurs in the email delivery, you will get its message in the CINET mail route bed mail location delivery. In the outbound security, you have to provide. Okay, let us go first of all advanced. Okay, so this is my mail server, right? SMTP relay server, and this is my actual host. I am configuring it for the Yahoo. So my host ID, smart host is smtp dot mail dot yahoo dot com. Okay, then outbound connection, Yahoo. You have to find Yahoo SMTP setting. Okay, you can easily find it by doing Google it as Yahoo SMTP settings. Okay, these are the settings of Yahoo account. If you are using SSL, then you have to use this port. If you are using TLS, then you have to use this port. Okay, 587. So let us go back to Windows Server machine. Yes, I will configure 587. Okay, then outbound security, basic authentication. You have to add your email ID, Yahoo email ID. In my case, I am adding my Yahoo email ID, and you have to write the password. This is not the password that you are actually using while you sign in your yahoo.com. Okay, right now most the email server provide third party authentication password. Okay, third party application password that you have to find from the Yahoo app, and you have to enter that password. Okay, if you do not know how to find the third party app password, then search. If you are using dedicated, so if you are using Gmail, then you have to search dedicated app password for Gmail. It will explain how to generate third party app password. And if you are using Yahoo, then you have to write app password for Yahoo. You will get this link. Okay, and it will explain how to generate an app password, right? Let us go back to Windows Server machine. I am going to add my password. Okay, So it requires TLS encryption, so you have to check it, not uncheck it. You have to check it, right? Okay. Then apply and okay. So we configure SMTP relay server. Now what should I have to do? I have to add this entry into Windows firewall setting. In the Windows firewall, in the inbound outbound rules, I have to add one new rule, port. Okay, TCP port, that was 587, right? It is used by the email server of Yahoo. And I will query will forward through this port, allow the connection, and write Yahoo SMTP. Now, and do not forget to check whether incoming port 25 is enabled or not. For that you have to, yes, this is simple mail transfer protocol, and you can check here. Look at the arrow, 25, it is enabled, right? Now close this. So what we have done so far, let me explain again. In the properties, you have to check, you have to set the IP address of the server. Do not forget to enable logging. Then in the access, you have to set anonymous access, because the user will not have to provide the username and password to access this SMTP relay server. So I have set the anonymous access. And connection control, add the IP address from which you want to access this server and the relay also. Message, if you want to set non-delivery port to any email, then you have to provide the email, and you will get all the non-delivery or delivery related queries in the bad mail section. In the delivery outbound security, you have to use the email ID, and do not forget to add third party app password. Okay, if you add your routine password, it will not able to sign, mail server will not accept this request from this SMTP relay server. And TLS encryption, if your mail server requires TLS encryption, then you have to set this. In the outbound connection, you have to provide the 587 number port, sorry, you have to set the TCP port that you can check from your email setting. And in the advanced, you have to write the smart host, that is your mail server ID. Apply. Okay, so this my email server is ready. Sorry, SMTP relay server is ready. It is also known as virtual server, right? Now I have to use this virtual server to transfer mail from my mail server to the destination. Okay, so there are so many email clients available, but I got find one email client from the GitHub, SMTP mail client cowboy GitHub. Search this and you will get this link. Okay, this is SMTP client. Click on the release and download this zip file. Okay, I have already downloaded in my virtual machine. So let me go back to Windows 7. Yes, in the download section of Windows 7 I have used this. Okay, SMTP client. In the you will get this folder. Open source SMTP client bin debug and open this first exe file, simple SMTP client. Do not open this VS host. Okay, run. So SMTP server, what is the IP address of our SMTP server? This is our Windows Server 2012 machine is our SMTP server. The IP address of this 2012 is 192.168.56.131 and port number is 25. Okay, then from, that is your email ID, to, let us say I want to use my another email ID, new mail and new test mail. Okay, click on that, send mail. Okay, email sent. Now let me check whether I have received in my actual email ID or not. First of all, I am going to open my Yahoo. Let me check in the sent. Okay, look at this. The new mail has been sent from this Yahoo, and let me check whether it has been received in the Gmail server or not. Inbox. Yes, I got this new mail. Okay, so that's it about this SMTP relay server. If you have any questions regarding this server or regarding the password, then you can write in the comment section. Okay, so thank you.